And the Holy Ghost added this and said, he said, sometimes the reason why the fathers also don't help some of the sons is that they are ungrateful. God told me that too. Let me add that one. Let's end by saying the sons must also learn to be grateful. Be grateful. God told me that. When he opens his heart to help you, don't stab him at the back. Don't fight him. Don't expose him. Don't say, oh, I've worked with him. I can expose him to you. Don't go and sell him off. Gehazi, don't go. He went to take it. Disobeying the father's orders. Don't do that. Let there be genuine love. Peter betrayed Jesus. The man went back to Christ and said, Father, I'm sorry. He went back again. Became a mighty apostle. Sometimes you can make error, but don't sleep in the error. Judas made the error and continued the error against the father. He conspired against him. He was envious of him. When they give the father things, he was not happy. Why don't you sell this expensive perfume to your father? You should be happy that they are giving your father. Maybe as this comes upon him, one day it will be your turn. As the father is the source, he will supply unto you. So Judas was not happy with Christ all over the place. Eventually, he sold him out. A son saved the father. Betrayers, ungratefulness, very bad. The Holy Ghost told me that. Never be ungrateful. Or say, for the Lord is not unrighteous to forget. Kai. The Bible said, if you reward evil for good, it says what? Evil shall never do what? Depart from your door. So some of you, the problem they are going through, the things they are going through, somebody did you good and you are rewarding them with evil. So evil just came. The evil you sent, it has come to stay at your house. It says, evil shall not do what? Depart from your house. No matter what the Father will do to you, remember the good things he has done. Sometimes just maybe one error, he will speak against you, or he will rebuke you, or maybe the man will do something that you don't like. Hey, then you carry him to the media. One day I heard a story about a young servant that carried the father's news to the media to put him on the news. Yeah, how wicked. You forget. He paid your fees, he rented for you. Even your first flight, he was the one that sent you there. Asamaba, you don't do that. Never do that. You might sometimes have a grievances because you are on the other phone. But to go the extent is too much. To go that extent. Holy Ghost told me that. When he spoke about the fathers, and I said, why? And he began to say, so most of the fathers who are afraid to bring you close, because he has labored for years. He has integrity and all that. So if you are coming close, come and behave yourself. Don't put his name in the mud. Yeah. What he has labored for, the Bible says a good name is what? Better than riches. If your doctrine is not right, you are teaching some strange things. If he says stop, you have to stop. Ungratefulness and wickedness. If you are not paying us this, you are not paying us. These are demonic things. At least the man of God brought you into ministry. If you are really called, you would have utilized it. If you are called, some of us, we didn't have any help from any father. One, like that, 1%, one. But look at us now. If you claim they have called you and you have anointed them, he has sent you one, you can go. Apostle Johnson Suleiman says, when they send, they will pay your rent for 3 years or so, the rest you're on your own. And so maybe that's the year of training. Prophetically, Christ, he trained the people for what? 3 years. After that, you should stand on your feet. Some people can be with their fathers for 5 years, 10 years. They can't stand on their feet. What were you doing all these years? Now, the man of God has opened ministry up to you. Now you can preach and teach. God can use you to do some few signs and wonders. And you claim you are God. You can go without him. He can just stay there and say, son, you are blessed. Go. Find somewhere. Preach somewhere. Do something. Let's see. But you see, people have evil hearts in them. They forget. And that must be spoken about. And that must be rebuked and taken out of the church. Yeah. The Bible says, rebuke not the elderly. So you cannot rebuke your father openly and say, no. So that's the main reason why some of the fathers who are afraid to help. If there will be a balance like that, there will be a balance. There will be peace. So you know that as I'm investing in rands, I know this my son or my daughter will become a big responsible person in future and also be a blessing. As I'm investing my spiritual time in Amos, in Ray, in Michael, in Steve, in Ike, in this person, you know one day you become a useful son. Bishop Depo's son now, Dr. Abioye, his right-hand man. He was their recorder. When the man was preaching, he was the one who was recording the voice with a tape recorder. No pulpit. When the man is going there, he's using the tape recorder, his mouth. Small room, small chairs. That was how their church began. They were sleeping in the same room because there was no money to rent. The sons must be good to their fathers so that the fathers can also be good to their sons. The Lord bless us.